I have a cool question for myself in chat. What was the most criminal thing you've ever done? Killed someone? What is the most criminal thing I've ever done? Fuck, that's a good question, man. I'm actually a really nice guy. As a kid, I used to steal. That was normal in the ghetto. We always steal a lot. We always... Actually, I was only just a bystander. I never really did it. I was just right next to them and like, yeah, you can steal now. Stealing as a kid... I guess the worst thing I've done was I crashed. That wasn't crashing. It was night. It was deep at night and I was trying to park and I was still young, okay? And I'm crashing against someone and I'm just driving away. I did that 2 times in life and I got caught once and I got in big trouble. I had to pay a lot of money, man. I got really fucked there. Yes, I remember. I crashed against some... That was gangster. I crashed against someone. It was just a small... Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. The problem is I was driving an old muscle car. I was driving a Ford Scorpio that didn't have TÜV, meaning every 2 years your car in Germany has to get checked if it's good. And I never did that anymore because they couldn't pay for it. The car I was driving was illegal to drive. So if I would have called the cops, they would have seen my car and I would have gotten in even more trouble. So that got me in trouble. I was driving drunk sometimes in life, especially when I was young. When I was like 20, I was driving drunk from I never forget. That was, I was like, I don't know. It's many years ago, though. Many years ago. I was with a girl in the middle of the city, and we drank a shit ton. And then, I was driving home, and I was in a car. It was my first car, so I was still very young. My first car, a Golf 3, blue. And I'm driving home, which is like 10 minutes. So, I swear to God, true story. Behind me, suddenly, I see the blue lights, flashing lights of the police. And I'm like, it's over. You are so fucking done. And they're driving past me, and they're driving in front of me. There was also a car. They're driving in front of this car, and they're fucking stopping them. There was 4 dudes in that car driving to a party. And I'm just driving by. Oh, what's up, man? Like, I wasn't super fucking drunk. I was still... I had control and shit like that, man. But yeah, that was pretty fucking criminal. I could have gotten very fucked there. What else did I do? In China, we were very criminal. We used VPNs and looked at... That's not very criminal. In China, I used to look at websites they don't want to. And I was talking shit about China and shit. That could have gotten into trouble if they would have looked the right way. Yeah, but... Oof. Everyone uses VPN in China, true. Didn't you steal, like, money from a Chinese temple? Yes, but I don't regret that for a second. Not for a second. Yeah, I told the story before. Quick story. I'm on vacation in China. I know exactly where. Sanya. Oh, it's not. We're not playing before. In Sanya, the most southern city, like Caribbean tropical island. And I have a friend from Germany over, and we're chilling 2 weeks in Sanya. It was a she, but we were just friends. We were going to a big temple site in Sanya, like Buddha, everything. And we got scammed the whole week. The taxi drivers, the hotel, our own Chinese friends, everybody's scamming us. We're totally out of money. We're getting scammed by all the Chinese people. They're fucking us so hard. Now, we're driving a taxi to the site. The taxi driver took all our money. He took all our money, man. All our money. We're out of money. And we're in this big temple area. It's a big temple, a lot of nature. It's like a huge area. It's not just one temple, big area. And thousands of Chinese people, and it's like Buddha. Allah, Buddha. And as I'm walking by all these Buddha statues, you realize, Buddha, like this, there's a shit ton of money in Buddha's hand, right? Because they're Buddhists, right? They're like, oh, Buddha. This was many years, it was 20 years ago, 20 years ago. It's not illegal anymore, 20 years ago. I can't fuck you, okay? So, I'm sitting there with this friend, and we're like, how do we get home? We don't have money for the cab. There's no ATM here, we're fucked. And look, I'm not a criminal. I'm a fucking order-loving German. I never break the law anymore. I pay my taxes. I'm a nice fucking guy who never does any trouble. But in that moment, I was like, this fucking country, I was living for 6 months before that in China. This fucking country, China, has been scamming me, fucking me, bullshitting me all the time. I'm gonna pay back. Buddha, I know Buddha wanted me to have this money. So we went to the Buddha statues where Kapai, I'm actually a fucking, come on. And I stole so much money from Buddha. the 100 yen bills. 100 yen is 15 euros. I took all. I was always like walking by. And I got myself a nice little package. And I was like, Buddha, you know it's for me. I got scammed here. They don't need this money. I need the money to get the fuck out of your fucking country, man. And we had enough money for the taxi and for a nice meal in the evening. I'm regretting nothing. Thank you, Addicted Siege. I regret nothing. Buddha tested you and you failed. Buddha is with me, okay? Buddha is with me. I was the poor man. I regret nothing about that. Also, Buddha wouldn't care. He's fucking zen. He doesn't give a shit. Kaiser, I'm not gonna talk to you. Buddha just called me and said he wants his money back. Is Buddha like your little Serbian friend? His street name is Buddha.